So right now, bro, Alex G, what is Alex G making a month right now?
Right now,
An estimate. It doesn't have to be an exact.
yeah. I'm clearing.
You got to tell us, bro. You got to say it.
This question.
What is up, everyone? It is Braden Zeroff, and today I'm here with Alex G, or known on social media as FXALEXG. What's going on?
What's going on, bro?
What's going on? What's going on? So thank you so much for having me at your house today, bro.
Of course.
I do got to say, before we start the podcast, though, Alex is actually like a real one. We met multiple times in Miami, and he's always been a cool one. He's always given me free advice. He's always helped me out. He's just a good guy.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I see you as like the younger version of myself, and I'm like, bro, this fucking, you're 16, right?
I'm 16, yeah.
Bro, I'm like, dude, this fucking guy is 16, hustling out here. Like, I'm not that much older than you. Like, I'm 23.
Okay.
About to turn 24 right now, so I have like 8 years on you. And honestly, like, you started way before I have, so your trajectory, I see it blowing up. And if I can, give you some wisdom and something throughout the way, bro, I'm more than open to do that.
So, I mean, me personally, I've networked with a lot of like high-end clients, we could say, like yourself. And like, I do got to say, like, you definitely stand out as one of the nicer people I've met. So, like, what goes into it, bro? Like, you're so nice all the time. Like, is that important to you?
So the way I look at it is like, you want to treat other people how you want to get treated. And like, just in general, like, I don't know, like I feel like I'm very humble, and I've seen people out there that they, make a lot of money and they're not humble, and they obviously crash really, really hard, and then they humble themselves. And then you see them go from like these big, tough guys to like a size of an ant. Their ego disappears, and then, they go back and forth. So I'm just always nice, bro. I feel like you have to be a nice person to people if they're nice back to you. And if you're nice to somebody, the favor will come back.
So how important do you think it really is to be humble, bro? I mean, like, you're saying it's like everything. Is that really true?
I mean, it depends on like certain times.
Okay.
Like,
like depending on what kind of times?
Like, for example, like if you're in a situation where you're doing business, for example.
Okay.
Being humble in that moment is not what's ready. Like when you're doing business and you're in a room, in a meeting with people, and you got to get shit to go down and you want to get the best deal, definitely being humble is not the play. You want to show that you got a big dick and that like you're the shark in the room as well.
Okay.
So you have to be sharp in that moment. You being humble, they're just going to eat you up alive. And it's happened to me. It's happened to me a couple times, and I've learned from those mistakes.
Can we say one of the stories of how it's happened to you before?
So I signed an agreement to be part of a company, and I undervalued myself.
Meaning?
So I set myself short for how much equity I should have gotten in the company.
How long ago was this?
Probably like 2.5 years ago.
2.5 years ago.
Yeah. So I thought that I wasn't valued that much.
Okay.
And little did I know that I kind of like, overheard in a conversation that I was valued a lot more, and they kind of just like sharked me into the deal.
So they took advantage of you?
They did take advantage, yeah.
Okay.
This is my first time, doing multi-million-dollar business. I didn't want to miss out. And little did I know that those guys needed me more than I needed them. And pretty much like my humbleness kind of fucked me in that. So I lost about like 20-30% of like a multi-million-dollar business that I could have had. But there was a lesson that I learned at that time. So like whenever I enter business now, like now I know what I'm worth and I know what I have to offer. So I'm a shark in that room, and I'm not humble. Like there I'm letting you know who I am. So I can get the worth of that.
So like 3 years ago, so that's like 6 months before this all went down. So like what do you wish you could tell yourself going back to like that time to prevent that from all happening? Like what do you think you did wrong in that situation?
Undervalue myself.
Okay.
So I didn't think that I was able to become that guy so fast and be part of these big businesses and these big moves so fast. And it kind of caught me by surprise, because you just never know when success is going to come to you, like storming at you and all these opportunities. And opportunities sometimes just come in disguise. Okay. And this one came in disguise, and I didn't realize what it was and who I was for that opportunity. And honestly, I would just say to my younger self that have a longer vision instead of like a short-term game.
So what do you think is the importance? Or like, would you rather undervalue yourself, overvalue yourself, or just like, because I mean, like for me, for example, all right, we're going to talk about me for a little bit. So like, how can I value myself? How do I know what my values are?
So if you have nothing to show for, you can't overvalue yourself.
Okay.
You have to undervalue yourself. You have to put yourself below everybody to get put into the room so your value goes up.
And how does that work? How can you get put into like a higher level?
Bro, like how you've done it right now. Dude, literally,
Yeah.
you've done it perfectly. So
Okay.
like you see all these like celebrities in the street, like for example, like Aiden Ross, like he doesn't want to stop and do an interview for you. You're walking and you're doing the interview with him even though he doesn't want to stop. Because bro, like you don't give a fuck, like you're gonna get that shit done.
I need the content.
You need the content. But as I do that, brings up your value. So then now when somebody else sees you, they're gonna stop and they're gonna talk to you. Because like, oh shit, he did it with Aiden Ross. But you had to undervalue yourself for somebody like Aiden Ross. So like the undervalue yourself and overvalue yourself, it just depends the room that you're in and what you want to get out of it. So that is something that you master over time. And it's very important, because if you do it correctly, you could get in at places at a really good deal, and then you can get at other places at an even better deal.
So we're gonna go back a little bit of time. I know it's very off topic,
Yeah.
but I want to know like before. So like, where did you grow up first off?
I grew up here in Miami.
So Miami. So you've always been a little Florida guy.
Yeah, I'm full Floridian. Yeah.
What do you think you see yourself like living here for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I mean, I've gone to like all around the world, and like I'm going to South Africa now. I'm going to Dubai. So I can't say I won't live in those places, but as of right now, I've been like 15 different countries.
Okay.
And I still would only live in Miami.
So you love traveling?
A little bit, not that much.
I mean, bro, you've been to tons of different countries.
I mean, I like being at the place. I hate the traveling process. I hate the planes. I hate the fucking airport. I hate all that
so you
shit.
wish you could just like transport?
Oh, yeah. If somebody can come up with like a teleport machine, that would be the shit.
It's like if they said $10 million you could transfer for the rest of your life, you doing it? Think about it. Think about how much money.
$10 million and I can teleport?
Forever.
100%. I'll buy it right now.
It's a lot of money though. 10 million?
Yeah, but the time, bro, that I save
is money.
Like literally that time that I save to travel from here to Dubai, 12, 15-hour flight. You know how much money I can make in those 12 to 15 hours?
How much?
Enough to make back those 10 million, I can guarantee you, over the course of a year. No doubt in my mind. And then on top of that, you save the time with the jet lag. Just the thought of you having to lose all that time, it just costs you more money than not.
So grew up in Miami. So you were in school in Miami, everything was here?
Yeah, went to high school here, graduated high school.
So you did not go to college? I mean, obviously.
No, I went to college for like
you
2 months, 3 months, but then I
dropped out.
Yeah, I dropped out.
So how do you think that's like affected your business career?
I think it's affected me in some conversations where I go into rooms with like guys that are smarter than I am, and they just know how to use like softwares that I never got to learn, and systems that they learned like corporate jobs, and those corporate jobs you could only get it when you have degrees. So like when I'm hiring these guys that are older than I am, like I'm hiring people, like these people on my team that are like at 40 years old. Like
40 years old?
Yeah. Like,
so you work with anybody basically?
Yeah, I hire people that are good at what they do.
Okay.
And these people that I've hired, they know shit that I don't know. And it kind of sucks because I never got the opportunity to learn it. That's why I'm hiring them, because they know how to do it. And the fact that they can not like swindle me in a way, but they can tell me something about this platform, and I have to believe it because I simply have no idea what it is. So, you know, not going to college kind of messed me up in that aspect, but, you know, it's a double-edged sword.
So speaking of hiring, so I've definitely seen a few of your stories where you're like, all right, I'm hiring this position, this position, but it's not just one. You always hire two of the same position.
Yeah.
Why is that?
So you got to hire two people of the same position to see who's better. So because like, for example, like I just recently did like a hiring for an assistant, and I got like 500 people that applied.
500?
Yeah, in like 12 hours.
How do you narrow it down?
You narrow it down by personality, referral, experience, their goals, mindset, and like their ambition. So you hire in twos to let them know that they're hiring in twos. So they got to like it's a competition. It's the best one's gonna win at the end of the day. And I want a winner on my team. I don't want a loser.
So do you never feel bad? So you narrow it down from 500 to 2 people. Do you ever feel bad dropping that one person?
I feel bad giving somebody an opportunity that doesn't deserve it, because then I would have to lay that person off 6 months down the road. So
but what if you feel like they both deserved it, but one's
then
just like a little
I'll
bit
give them
better?
another role.
Oh, so you'll give them a different job?
Yeah, I'll give them another role.
Has that happened in the past?
Has not happened in the past.
Jeez.
No.
So what do you look for in a new hire? Like what traits?
It depends. Like if you're gonna be with me, you need to be a winner. You gotta be somebody that's on time. You gotta be sharp. You gotta be respectful, and you gotta be a fucking dog, bro. Like, you gotta be ready to go to war.
What describes that though? What describes like someone like that?
Like bro, like my camera guy streaked the Super Bowl with me. You know what I'm saying? I sent an order. Like today we're streaking the Super Bowl, and he said yes sir, and that's it. He just did it.
So let's talk about the streak in the Super Bowl, bro. That's a very trending topic that's been probably going on for like what, 6 months now?
Yeah, about.
So I mean, like, bro, what really went into that, bro? Like, how did it even start?
Yeah, so I mean, I started off at Red Rock over there in Vegas. So I was gambling with Steve Would Do It, like all the guys over there. And supposedly there was a bet open that you can go and gamble on it if somebody were to streak the Super Bowl.
How'd you find out about that?
Steve said it.
Oh, Steve.
So Steve was like, yeah, if somebody streaks the Super Bowl, like you can bet on that.
Okay.
And it pays like plus 1,000 or some shit. And I'm like, bro, that's fucking genius. Like I'll just go run myself and like we place the bet and we make money. I kind of told everybody that I was going to do it. Little did I know that the bet didn't exist.
Wait, why didn't I? Wait, I thought it did exist.
Because people have done it in the past. So like the bookies, they just completely took it off.
So they bet on themselves, basically.
Yeah, but exactly, they bet on themselves, so it's kind of like cheating.
Okay.
So they basically banned that completely. But I pretty much told so many people, like in the Red Rock area, which is like really like high-end people, that I kind of like set myself up to like have to do it. Like I was in depth, and at that point I was like, fuck it.
Wait, you were in depth?
Like in depth with myself.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, like not like financial.
You told yourself you would do it. And
exactly. Like I was in depth with like so many different people that I told them that I was going to do it. That like, imagine looking at Dana White in the face and be like, yo, I'm gonna shoot the Super Bowl tomorrow.
You did that? You looked at him in the face and said that to him?
Yeah, bro. I told Aiden Ross, I told Dana, I told everybody.
And then
like,
you can't let yourself down at that point.
I can't do that. I'm in depth with, like, my word is in depth with every single one of these guys.
And they're not going to, like, you know, it's a potential business opportunity for the future.
So I did it, and then I gained the respect.
So, I mean, how did it really, like, so talk to me how it really happened. Like, the day, Super Bowl day.
Yes.
How much were the tickets also? I know they're expensive.
Yeah, the tickets were like almost like $50,000.
$50,000.
Yeah,
so you paid $50,000 for 2 tickets. How many tickets? 2?
Yeah, 2.
2 tickets, you and your boy, and you guys were just planning to streak, bro.
Yeah, like we pulled up, we got the front row seats, and pretty much the whole entire game, we were game planning how we were going to jump that wall. Because the wall was like 15 feet tall. Like,
15 feet?
Yeah, it was not a short, like it was a really, really high wall.
Wait, how did you jump that?
You just fucking jumped that shit.
Oh, you're just
Yeah,
like
you
a
just
dog,
jump.
like a dog, like
yeah,
you said.
just jumped that shit and that's it. So we were the whole game analyzing when the security guards weren't looking our way, and there was just like this like 3-second window that we needed. So when we would jump, like 3 seconds to fall, get up, and then we'd run, and we saw that opportunity and we just took it.
So do you think that, like, you have the FXALEXG on your stomach and the stand and forget?
Yeah,
Do you think that, like, impact your business? Did that help you a lot?
A little bit.
Not really, though?
Nah, it did. I mean, it did an okay impact, not something super significant. Like, I looked at it over like now it's been like 6 months, and didn't really do something crazy.
So it wasn't like, I needed to do this for the social media. It was
No,
just
no.
the
Yeah.
word that
Yeah.
was all that mattered.
Yeah, it was more for like validations to show people like what I'm willing to do in terms of like marketing. Like I'm willing to go to the extreme for that.
Wait, did you, what's it called? Did you think you were going to get out of that?
What do you mean?
Like, when you were running the field, like, obviously you're planning it, whatever.
I don't remember. I blacked out, bro.
Oh, you did?
Like the adrenaline was so crazy that I completely blacked out.
No way.
Yeah.
So you don't remember, like, like, I'm saying before that, though, were you expecting to get it, like, in cuffs? Like, how did that work?
Oh yeah, I knew I was going to jail.
Oh, you knew it.
Yeah, I ate before, dude. Like I knew I was going in, bro. Yeah, I knew.
Did they take a mugshot of you?
Yeah, it's on
No
Google.
way.
Yeah, it's everywhere on Google. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
So has that, like, impacted you, though? Like, that's on your record now.
Who gives a fuck, bro? I don't work for anybody. I don't give a shit, bro.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
So, like, I have my businesses. Like, I don't report to anybody. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit.
So how long were you in jail for?
I go like 10, 15 hours.
Oh, 10, 15 hours.
Yeah.
Was it a bail? Did you bail yourself out?
No, I got kicked out next morning.
How was it in jail?
Sucks.
Really?
Not a fun place, bro.
Can you explain, like, the environment in there?
I mean, it's like the shows or like the movies that you would see. It's not a place that you ever want to be in there. Like, you're actually like around people that are not.
Were you around, like, all the other, like, jail, like, people
Yeah,
arrested?
I was around I was probably around like 30, 40 guys.
Were you getting dirty looks?
Nah, not really. Not really.
Everyone just minds their own business in there?
Yeah, everyone just minded. Like everyone's in there just trying to get the fuck out of there, you know?
Yeah.
So no, it wasn't really like that crazy, but just like having somebody have control over you and tell you when you can get up, when you go to the bathroom. Like I hadn't experienced something like that ever. Not even in like school, and that feeling, it made me feel so bad, and I just did not like it.
Is it like really like all metal in there? Like, how's the jail cell, bro?
What do you mean?
Like the jail cell, like by itself, the cell.
That's just whack, dude.
Is it like really just like metal and like?
Dude, it's just literally just like a metal bed, and then the floor, and then a toilet. That's it. That's all it is. Yeah.
So do you see yourself ever doing this again?
Potentially.
Really? So
Potentially. I don't know.
can't talk too much on it.
We gotta wait. You gotta wait and see.
So the next day though, so you got out of jail, you got your phone back, I'm sure. Checking, were you like blown up?
Yeah, my phone's fucking going crazy, dude.
Did any of like these big dogs? I know you said Ada Ross, Steve will do
Oh
it.
yeah, they all checked back in with me.
Dana White checked in on you too.
Yeah, they're like I literally saw Dana White as soon as I got out of jail. I'm pulling up to the Hard Rock. I mean the Red Rock, probably like at 8 in the morning, and Dana White's leaving gambling. He's like, bro, like respect for you for doing that. You know, that was like mission accomplished.
That locked in a lot of like network connections for you, correct?
Of course.
So I mean, looking back at it, you don't regret it at all, I'm sure.
No,
Right?
I have zero regrets about it at all. Like there's not 1 minute, 1 hour that I regret about it at all.
You think someone like growing up like my age, they should look into something like that?
I don't encourage anybody to go. I can't encourage anyone.
Okay. So I mean, so wait, you and your worker were in there?
Yeah, so it was me and my filmer, we were both in at the same time. It's kind of sucked because like had to go through the same shit that I did, but it was fun. It was
Wait, so
fun.
this is Vegas or LA?
This is in Vegas.
Vegas. So I mean, did you go the next day? You left back to Miami? How did that work?
I got a jet back to Miami.
A jet?
Yeah.
I feel like you're always on jets. Nah, I'm just switching it up. You're always on a private jet, bro. I see like, all right, so I'll just be in school because I'm still young, so I'm still in school. Go on my phone, check Alex's story. He's on a jet. He's on a jet. He's on a jet all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Is that like running? Is that running up a lot of money?
Yeah, it is, bro. A jet anywhere is like 30 grand.
30 grand. So anywhere, that's like base price.
Like base price, like 10, 20 grand.
10, 20 grand, like from Miami to where? Where's the $10,000 jet go to?
Orlando.
Oh, so you're probably never going to Orlando, right?
No, I mean, I just came back from there. It was like 10 grand. But like, for example, like one way from here to Vegas is 30 grand.
Are you
35
always
grand.
flying private now?
Every opportunity I get, like if I'm flying in the States, it's only jets. I don't give a fuck.
So what about when you're leaving the country?
That I have to get like a first business class.
So you're going first class. So you're not sitting in the back of the plane.
No, hell no. Yeah, no.
So
Yeah,
like
because bro, getting a jet from like here to Madrid would be like 200 grand.
200K.
Yeah, just bro,
There and back or just there?
just one way.
Oh, so it's 400K.
Yeah, no,
There and back.
it's better just to get a business class.
Do you think ever in your life you'll be able to comfortably do that?
I mean, I'm buying a jet this year.
No way.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a jet.
A big plane?
No, it's gonna be a light size jet.
So where can it fly to from Miami?
Probably fly from like Miami, New York.
New York. Are you ever in New York?
I hate New York.
Why?
Despise
Wait, why do you hate New York?
It's a dirty city. I personally don't like the culture there.
Just much happier in Miami.
Yeah, I like the Latin culture here in Miami better.
So are you ever like what do you do in Miami? Like, are you just chilling at home? Cause I mean, you live in Miami, so like,
Yeah,
do you go out a lot? What do you do?
Nah, I don't go out at all, dude. I just like chilling at my house here, and I like honestly just working all the time and playing basketball, hitting the gym.
Oh, you play basketball?
Oh, I'm nasty, bro.
I mean, I think I could cook you on a 1-on-1.
Bro, I am nasty, dude. Son, I am nasty. Bro, I am nasty.
Did you grow up playing basketball?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I never made it to the team because I was too short.
I mean,
But I'm nasty. I got fucking handles and shit.
yeah. Maybe one day we'll run it 1v1.
Bro, I bet money on that.
All right, so talk about the Jets a little bit more. So I mean, you're always flying with Neil and Steve.
Yeah.
How important are those connections, Steve, bro?
Very, bro. I mean, obviously, they're great connections, but they become really close friends of mine.
Okay.
Like, we just call and have like a normal conversation about anything. We help each other out all the time, and it's just value on both ends. You know, it's become a real like friendship.
So let's talk about your network a little bit. So how important is your network to you? Because I mean, you're a trader. I don't think you really need like people in trading.
No, not at all. Like my network, I built it based off of like my reputation and like the shit that I do for people, and like the value that I give myself and the people around me. And my network is everything, dude. Like I've created my network off of my word and off of like the dedication that I put into everything I do. And that's why I've been able to expand my network into like so many different type of people. Like no trader out there has a network that I have.
Really? So you think you're like on the top for the network?
I would
Argue against?
I
Yeah.
would ask somebody to come show me something different.
Okay. So I mean, I saw like your Instagram post. You went. Where were you on the other day with Steve and Neil? You went to a different country.
Nicaragua.
How was that?
Steve's house, yeah.
Oh, Steve has a house down there.
Yeah, his house.
Was it nice?
Yeah, it was cool.
So what do you guys do out there?
Steve goes out there to gamble, and then it's like stream and stuff.
Wait,
So
why do you gamble there?
because he has to go stream Rubet. So for Rubet, he has to go
Oh.
outside of the U.S. in order to be able to gamble there.
And I see another post of yours. You're with Neil and Steve with Kai Cenat. How did that happen?
Yeah, so we were in Atlanta. So basically Atlanta, Steve wanted to go get Kai a watch.
Okay.
So I got the jet over to Atlanta, and then we got it back just to go get Kai the watch.
Was it a cool meeting? Was that your first time meeting him?
It was my first time meeting Kai.
Was it cool? Was he cool?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people there that day. Literally probably like 30, 40 people
Oh,
deep.
no way.
Yeah, we pulled up on Kai crazy deep.
Did he know you guys were coming to him or no?
Yeah. He just didn't expect that many people, but we were riding deep, like 30 people deep, which is a lot. It's like 8 cars.
So when you're flying private though, are you mostly flying with Steve and Neil for the most part? When you're traveling with other people, let's say.
If I'm traveling with other people, we're always getting a jet.
But is it mostly with them? Like I'm saying, like.
The majority of the time is with them. If not, I'll get it with like me and my team.
So when it's you three, right? Obviously with your teams, blah blah blah. But who pays for the jet?
No, like we'll split it.
Oh, so it's split through is.
Yeah, sometimes like me and Neil get it. Sometimes Steve gets it. Sometimes I get it. Like we just like pass like the ball around. You get me?
So how often are you on a jet?
Every time we're flying.
Every time you fly.
Every single time we're flying.
And how often is that?
Probably once every week, once every 2 weeks.
Jeez, bro. So you're on like a private jet every week. That's insane.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, you trade, right? That's how you afford all these different things.
Yeah, I'm a trader.
So we're gonna get into the trading a little bit. How long you been trading for?
I'm trading for 6 years.
6 years. So wait, how old were you when you started? You were 17.
I was 18 when I started trading.
So like 5-6 years.
Like 5.5, 6 years ago.
So how long did it take you to become a profitable trader?
About 2.5 years.
How much money were you down until you profited?
About 30 grand.
30K. And then how much did you profit after that? Like in that short period of time, it boomed.
No, I had like so pretty much I was negative for about like 2.5 years, and I had like one big month, like 28,000. Then after I had like an $8,000 month, and then after that I think I made nothing, and then after that I had like a $60,000 month, and then it was like 70, and like nothing, and then it just like took off after that.
So I mean, at this point in your career, bro, like you're making tons of money, like everywhere. Everything you do is just money.
Yeah.
So is most of your money coming from trading though, or like the courses? Honestly.
Yeah, so I'd say like there's some months where it can be 50-50. So
Okay.
like 50% can be coming in from the course, 50% from trading. There's some months where it could be 80-20. Like I could be making 80% off of trading, 20% off of courses. And there's some months where it could be like 70-30. 70% off courses and then like 30% off trading because I didn't trade. It's like if I take 2 trades a month, I can't make money off trading because like I'm not taking any trades.
And what goes into picking a trade to take?
Basically just to have the highest probabilities in my favor, because at the end of the day, the market's going to go up or down.
Okay.
So you just have to find the majority of the reasons on why it's going to go up versus down. So I try and build as many confidence as I can that it's going to make more logical sense to enter the trade to the upside versus the downside.
And how much is the most you ever made in a single day off trading? Trading specifically, though.
360,000.
So 360,000, bro.
Yeah, in one day.
Do you remember that day?
Yeah, I did that like a month ago.
A month ago, so it was pretty recent.
Yeah, it was my new record.
So like, what do you think's the next day gonna be? Like, how much do you think? Like 500K?
Yeah, probably like half a mil.
$500,000.
Yeah. I mean, I've been shooting for it.
Wait, do you ever lose money in trading?
Yeah, dude, I've lost like $250,000. Like.
And how long?
Like these last 2 weeks.
Oh, in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's not just all. So a lot of people think they're convinced at home because a lot of like first
Dude,
week.
I post more losses than wins, bro.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I literally lost 130,000 this last week, and I lost 120,000 the last week before.
So 250,000.
Yeah, I lost a quarter in like 2 weeks.
And like, how do you react to the situation? It's a lot of money.
You just keep it going.
You just get back on it.
Just
And
get back on there and keep going.
are you ever unmotivated though?
No, definitely not.
You stay motivated.
100%.
How do you stay motivated?
There's just so much more out there to grab. I feel like I'm barely scratching my potential and what I can do. And the opportunities are literally up for grabs for anybody. You just have to go out there and do it.
And I feel like a lot of people like my age who want to start trading, right? There's a lot of people, and they look up to like some of the bigger guys, such as yourself. And I feel like they lose money and they just stop.
Yeah.
How do you get past that stage?
They're just not built for it, dude. Like if you can't accept the fact that you're gonna lose money, but then when you win, you make a little bit more than you lose, and you're gonna make back your losses. If you can't handle that, you're just not built for trading. It's just not meant for you. You get me? I'm a very strong believer that not everybody can be a trader, because if you're not cut through a dog and you're ready to battle for as long as it takes in order to be profitable, without knowing when you're gonna make money, and when you do, you don't know how much and you don't know how long that's gonna last you. If you're not ready to go through that dark tunnel, don't even fucking try this shit. It's just not meant for you. But if you got that dog in you and you're ready to put in the work and you're gonna be consistent and follow your trading plans, and you're gonna enjoy the fruits of your labor. But if you're not ready to put in the work, don't even come and try.
Okay, so someone like who really wants to trade. Actually, no, let's go specifically. So why do you pick Forex instead of trading?
Because it was the first one that I came across, because to get started into like stocks and stuff, it was like 9 to 5. And I was working a job, so I couldn't.
Wait, where'd you work?
I worked at Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, I worked at Dunkin' Donuts. So when I was working at and I worked a couple jobs. I worked at like Crocs, at Dauphin Mall. I worked at the fair. I worked at Aeropostal. Like I had a bunch of different jobs. And I couldn't trade stocks as 9 to 5, and I'm working there today, so I couldn't,
trade during the day.
So I went for Forex, because Forex you could trade throughout the night, and it's pretty much 24/5.
24/5 meaning weekdays.
Yeah, so it's open Monday through Friday, all day, all night.
Wait, so what specifically is Forex? It's like currencies?
Yeah, it's just currencies.
So how does that work though? How are you trading currencies?
So it's like the exchange between different currencies. So
Okay.
like obviously like you for example, let's say right now you have like a US dollar, and then you go to, let's say, Madrid, you go to Europe, that dollar can now be worth 89 cents, or it could be worth $1.20. Like that spread right there, it's always fluctuating. And let's say you go to Madrid 2 months from now, that dollar could be worth $3. So now like there's a huge spread in between, and you capitalize off of that spread.
So are the markets always changing consistently?
Every single
Is there
second.
a reason why they change?
Because just the way the money is moved back and forth.
Okay.
It's literally changing every second of every day, but by like very like cents, like very, 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 very small points. But with leverage, you are able to capitalize off of that.
So do you see big changes in the currencies you buy, or is it just because you're buying so much mass?
No, I don't move the market at all, dude. Like, I'm a small fish. Like the Forex market moves $7.3 trillion a day or something.
Wait, how much?
Like 7.3 trillion.
So over $7 trillion.
Yeah, bro, it's because like it's the foreign exchange market is all of the world's currencies combined.
Okay.
Dude, that's a lot of different currencies throughout the
Yeah.
whole entire world, like if you think about it. So literally it's just more money. Like it's a lot more money than the stock market, because the stock market is just US dollar. The foreign exchange is like currencies from all over the world. You have the dollar, the euro, the pound, the Japanese yen, the Mexican dollar. You have literally the ZAR, the Russian dollar. It's like literally all of the currencies all around the world.
Is it all digital?
It's all digital, yeah.
So you're not getting like cash literally built to your house?
No,
It's never like that.
No, we're not in the 1950s anymore, bro. It's all digital, bro.
So, okay, so you're trading online currencies. You said you're going to Spain in a few weeks?
Yeah, I'm going to Spain, yeah.
So you're going to Spain. So do you have like currency for like that country?
No, I just do everything digital.
Oh, so you're good.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's
I mean,
not-
like, I don't need to like get, like, I could get some cash, but like where I make my money, it's all digital.
Okay.
It's like crypto. It's all like numbers on a screen.
And do you think you'd ever change this, like the Forex?
I've thought about it at times, and as like this was like when I was getting bored of trading, and I was like, why would I fix something that's not broken? Like it took me so long to get to this point. Why would I try and just explore something new when all the work that I put in for 2.5 years was to get to this point, to get the grasp of it? Why am I gonna go into a new dark journal and try and figure it out somewhere else when I can just maximize the opportunity that I have right now?
Do you think there's still a big market in the Forex market?
Oh, dude, this thing is not going any. Bro, it's like it's the money of the world. Like,
Yeah.
if every currency in the world drops, we got a big problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're actually fucked.
Yeah.
So the U.S. market can literally just tank. Every single company can go bankrupt. Cool. That's not gonna matter to the fucking Japanese yen. That's not gonna matter to the pound. That's not gonna matter to the euro. It's not a big deal. Obviously, it is because it's the U.S. dollar and it's obviously the strongest currency out there. But you have more opportunities. So the foreign exchange market is not going to go anywhere because there's so many different opportunities because there's so many different currencies.
So would you recommend someone who's starting trading? Like how can someone like me who want to start trading, how can I pick what I want to trade?
So it doesn't matter what you trade. It doesn't matter if you trade the euro and the dollar, the pound and the dollar. Like, it doesn't matter. You just have to find like one specific setup. If you find like one specific setup that looks clean and that makes sense, simply take it and you just follow that same thing every single time. Like, you have a system that you use every single time. Like, you ask people, what do you do for a living? How much money you make? How'd you get there? Like, that is your proven system, and you do that with a bunch of different people.
Correct.
So you're doing the same thing with a bunch of different people. Here, you're looking for the same exact market type of structure, but on a bunch of different currency pairs. Literally the same thing, but in the markets. You look for one proven system that works across all different markets.
So a market like this, bro, it's just gonna keep expanding because it's money, bro. Money's printed every day. Is that true? It's just gonna keep growing.
Yeah, bro. It's just numbers on a screen, dude. Money's not real. Like, money is not real. It's just numbers.
Why do you say money's not real?
Bro, money's not real. Money's numbers on a screen, dude. Like, that shit is not real. Like, it's not. Trust. Like, money's not real.
All right, so I gotta ask. I mean, you're trading. You're doing this. How you said 6 years? 5, 6 years?
Yeah, like 5.5, 6 years.
So do you love what you do? Honestly.
I do.
Why?
Because I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, if I want.
But it's like you're looking at charts all day, right?
No, I probably look at the markets probably like an hour out of the day.
So you really, I mean, like besides all the stuff you got going on, you're only trading for like an hour a day,
About an hour a day.
and you could find something every few days to.
Yep. Because you don't have to be in front of the markets every hour of the day to find an opportunity. Like, the majority of my time trading is just waiting. Like, I spend 99% of the time waiting. And then as soon as I enter a trade, I take it and I don't look at the charts anymore. Just sometimes to like update Instagram and show people like what I'm doing, but like, I don't stay in front of the markets all day. It's pointless. You can't move the market. And the more you look at it, if anything, the more damage it's doing to yourself, because you feel more invested into the market that you're watching, and you feel like as if the market deserves to go into your direction because you're investing time into it. Market doesn't give a shit if you put time into it or not.
So what do you think's the importance of being like greedy at the stock market? Because I feel like after like listening to what you're saying, bro, like just say an example. I put $100 into something, right?
Okay.
I see it goes up, down, up, down, up, down. Goes down $5, I get scared, I start panicking. Goes down $10, I'm panicked, I sell. Or it could be it goes up $10, I'm like, all right, I'm good with $10. Like, how does that work for you?
So everybody's gonna go through that at the beginning, because us humans, we're not like attached to the money.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want to lose money. Nobody wants to lose money. And you just have to be ready to lose money. Like, you got to be prepared to go to battle. And your job to go to battle is to put yourself at risk. And you have to be completely okay with that. So when you go trade, just put money at risk. And you have to be completely okay with doing that as well. So if you put money at risk, when you're down, don't feel some type of way, because you're ready to go to battle. You're ready to risk it. And when you make money, don't feel some type of way either, because that's why you're there in the first place. You're there to make money. So if you make money, be nonchalant about it. If you lose money, be nonchalant about it as well, because that's why you went there in the first place.
Do you think trading is one of the riskiest industries to be in 2024?
I think it's actually one of the less, I think it's the least riskiest industry.
How? But you're always losing and winning money.
Yeah. What?
You're always losing and winning money at the same time.
But it's all because of the decisions you make.
That's risk.
Yeah, but let's say you go start a business.
Okay.
And then you go sell a product.
Yeah.
You're dealing with risk now with shipping this product out to your client. So then you have FedEx, you have some retard driving through a FedEx, just throwing the box out there, and you broke the package, now the client disputes, now you're fucked.
Yeah.
You have risk that the person gets the product and then it's not what they wanted and they return the product back, or they stole the product. You have risk that wherever you're getting the inventory from China to come here, so then you send it, comes delayed. So you're dealing with so much other shit that has nothing to do with you, that is putting your business at risk, because you're dealing with other people in order for you to make money. And this shit is just you versus you. if you are risking something, it's because you decided to. If you lose, it's because you clicked the button, not because anybody else. In a business, if you lose money, it's because a client or manufacturer or something went wrong.
Screwed you over.
That it cost you money.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with you. In trading, everything's on you. So it's the less riskiest business.
Because you can control everything.
You control everything, yeah.
Correct. So, I mean, bro, living in Miami, how is it? Because I know you said you've been here for the rest, like, your whole life.
Yeah.
You see yourself living here for the rest of your life?
Yeah, for sure. Like, no doubt in my mind. Probably, like, obviously, like, explore different areas of Miami. There's so much different, more places to go. But yeah, I do plan to be here for as long as I can.
Why do you love Miami so much?
The culture and kind of like the experience. Like, I know pretty much anybody and anything that I need to know here. Make a phone call and make anything move. You know, I want to go.
So that's like the network, like we were talking about.
Yeah. My network here is
elite,
ridiculous, bro.
Yeah. So. And where do you think you'd be without like your network, bro?
I would just be somebody with a lot of money, but wouldn't be able to have access to have fun. Like if you realize a lot of these rich guys out there that they have no network, like they just try and get their money to get put into rooms with like cool people to have that network. And there's some people out there that have no money, but they have the network and they're having more fun and doing more shit.
What would you rather? Would you rather be in a position where you have all the money and no network, or no money and all the network?
Your network is your net worth. So with a good network, you can have as much net worth as you want.
Damn.
And that is a fact.
Why is that a fact?
Bro, if you're hanging around a big tree,
okay,
right? Like a really, really, really big tree.
A tree, okay.
The odds of you catching an apple or catching whatever fruit the tree has is really high, right?
Correct.
It's a big tree, it falls all the time. And the odds of the tree finding out, it's not really a big deal. It doesn't give a shit because it has so much other stuff going on. But if you're hanging around a little twig with just like 2 leaves, if one leaf falls, it's going to notice. So if you're hanging around with big fish, their crumbs are a lot bigger than anybody else's crumbs. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. So you want to be around the big guys so you catch on the crumbs.
So what do you look for in like a person you want to be friends with, you want to network with them? What do you look for in them?
Honestly, right now, I'm not like super into like new friends and shit. Like I don't really want to be friends with anybody.
Smaller groups.
Yeah, I just want to like build with my team and just like do legendary shit. And if people come along the way and then, you know, they are able to help the process and they're cool, you know, we could stick by. But like my goal right now is not to be friends with anybody. Network, always open for that to be expanding. But it's not my priority right now. My priority is getting my team more solid, more core. So then if I were to network or were to expand, I do have a solid team.
So you're still looking to expand your personal brand?
Yeah.
You want more people like in the house with you? What do you want? Like, what are you looking for?
Yeah, everybody's always in house. Like if you work for me, you're for me full time, nobody else.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
So why do you like your team to like live with you? Because I know a lot of people have a lot of workers for them, but they like don't let them live in their house.
Oh no, nobody lives in my house. Like yeah. What do you mean? No, like if you're like with me, you're just with me like full time. Like,
it's no other job. It's Alex and Alex only.
Yeah, you're just with me. But like people are always in my house. Like I always have like a fucking billion people here. But
you do.
Yeah.
So you don't party though. That's like
no, I don't like partying.
Why?
I don't know. I just didn't grow up doing it, and I feel like I missed out on that stage when I was younger, and I never was able to enjoy it.
You wish you partied at a younger age?
At times I do, but now I'm able to do what like people my age can't do.
Yeah, I just think it's just a distraction at a younger age.
It is. Well, I guess I don't know. I really wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I just really never did it.
So I mean, like, what would you tell me as a 16-year-old, like, social media entrepreneur, we could say, who wants to be in like a position, let's just say not specifically trading, but I want to be like successful, right? What would you tell me?
I mean, bro, you're doing something right already. Like you got in this fucking room. You know what I'm saying? like you're doing something good, and you're consistent, which is something that not a lot of people are.
Correct.
And you're persistent with what you do, which not a lot of people are. So I would just say just keep fucking going, bro. Because throughout the journey, you're going to figure out ways on how to monetize and how to, I told you the other day, I'm like, yo, how you making money? And then you're like, I'm not. Well, I'm like, well, you're doing something wrong. Why are you doing all this shit? Because you're passionate and you just want to have a drive. So I'd say that just the key is just show up every day. Doesn't matter if it's raining, if it's sunshine, if it's traffic, if it's cloud. Just show up every single day. Because those are the days that are going to build you for whatever's going to come up ahead of you. So you got to just show up every fucking day.
Are you happy with the industry you picked, though?
Very happy.
Okay, so you wouldn't be happier, doing anything else. I mean, obviously you don't really have an exact answer, but like.
I mean, the only thing I wish I kind of did was go to like the NBA and shit.
NBA.
Yeah, I feel like I would have been fucking nasty. Like if I would have been 6'2", I'd be in the NBA right now.
You're being serious?
Yeah, no doubt in my mind. Yeah, I'd probably be like a Norris Cole, I'd probably be like Russell Westbrook.
Who are your favorite NBA players?
What's this guy's name with the crazy handles? What's this guy's
Kyrie?
name? Kyrie. I fucking love Kyrie. That guy's I play like Kyrie, bro. I'm really good.
No way.
Yeah, I'm not that nasty, but
Bro, we got to insert a clip of Alex
yeah,
playing basketball, bro.
Nah, I'm like, all right. But yeah, I mean, aside from like professional basketball, there's nothing that I would have rather picked than what I do right now. Very happy with what I do.
What do you think growing up? Did you think you were going to be in the NBA?
I did think I was going to go into the NBA.
I feel like a lot of kids thought that.
Yeah, but then I realized I'm white, and then I'm like 5'8", and that's not going to happen.
So at what point? So you never played basketball growing up though? Or
I
you
did
play,
I
right?
did. I played like at a travel team. I played.
Until what age? Do you remember?
I started when I was like 14, maybe 13.
14. Yeah. Were you ever involved in business at that young of an age?
I was, and like selling like candy and shit.
Selling that candy.
Yeah, I was selling candy.
So you think that's impacted your business career in a positive way?
I think I learned the art of the supply and demand, and I think I figured out how to make a customer happy and make sure I was on time and give them what they want. And that same rule of thumb applies to every single business out there.
Really?
Yeah, at the end of the day, every business has the same purpose, and that is getting a client. And once you get that client, you want to make sure they're as happy as they could possibly be.
Why do you think that's so important though?
Because how does the business make money?
From clients?
From clients. So
Yeah.
you got to make sure that the clients are as happy as they can be, and your fulfillment is as perfection as it can be.
I feel like people definitely do not understand the importance of having a satisfied customer. You want a customer to keep repeating and buying off you multiple times.
If you don't have a satisfied customer, you don't have a business.
And I feel like it's also important. This is my personal take. I feel like it's also important. Sometimes you got to take a loss to get that customer satisfied.
Of course.
They recommend you to their friends, you're in the profit. They buy off you again, that's profit. And I feel like, is that something you would agree with?
100%. I mean, referral is obviously the best. Like, referral is the best type of marketing that you can ever ask for. Like, ads are trash.
Wait, why do you think referrals are the best?
Word of mouth is the most powerful ad that you can ever ask for. What would you rather have in order for you to buy a product? If I were to tell you right now, yo, Braden, go buy these pairs of shoes. They're the most comfortable thing in the world. I fucking love them.
Okay.
Would you rather buy them if I told you that, or if you saw an ad?
Definitely if you told me.
You would buy it immediately.
Yeah.
Because you fuck with me, you look up to me, and you want to, if I tell you that they're good, you're going to buy it right away.
Yeah.
But if you see an ad, you're like, it's another fucking ad.
Yeah, it's another ad.
So
yeah.
the word of mouth from people, if I had a great experience with something, and I tell you, the odds of you converting to it is going to be extremely high. And on top of that, it costs fucking nothing. It's free.
It's free. Yeah, it's like free. It's a free ad.
Exactly.
Instead of paying for an ad.
Exactly.
So, I mean, we're going to talk about your cars, bro. Because me personally, bro, I grew up around cars. I love my cars. And I probably name all your cars outside. So what kind of cars do you own currently?
I have 11 cars right now.
So 11 cars. What are they?
I have a Ferrari Pista. I have a twin turbo Performante. I have a Porsche GT3. I have a wide body Urus. I have a Rolls Royce Phantom. I have a Cybertruck. I have a Maybach Sprinter, an M3. I have a Can-Am, and I have a Scat Pack.
A Scat Pack
Yeah, I
too?
have a Scat Pack.
Bro, so
Most random car.
Wait, what was your first car?
An Infinity
Infinity.
G37.
How long you had that car for?
Probably like a year and a half.
A year and a half. Wait, what was your second car after that?
Another Infinity.
And then after that?
A Mercedes
Which one?
S550.
Damn, so you're right into an S-Class.
Oh, yeah, I went straight into big boy shit. Yeah.
So, I mean, do you have a big passion for cars, obviously?
I do. I love cars.
What's your favorite car you own?
My Ferrari Pista right now.
That's brand new too, right? You just got it?
Oh, dude, that shit's fucking ridiculous.
How much was it?
I paid like $550.
So almost $600,000.
Almost $600,000 for it, yeah.
So is that your most expensive car?
Right now, yeah, it is. It's my
It
most
is.
expensive car.
What do you daily drive?
So whenever I get a new car, I just drive it every day till like I get tired of it.
So what are you driving right now?
The Pista.
No way you're daily
Yeah, I'll
Pista.
daily the fuck out of it. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Do you leave your house a lot?
No.
So I mean, do your cars all have low miles for the most part?
Sometimes, yeah, some of them. I'll just like drive. Like what I do is I drive them hard, like really, really hard.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, yeah. Like from the moment we leave, like I leave here, I'm hauling ass no matter what.
And at what point do you want to sell the car? Like, how do you like?
When I just get bored of it. When
Are any of your cars you're getting bored of so far?
No, not right now. Probably like in like 3-4 weeks I'll get something new.
Something new?
Yeah, yeah.
What are you thinking? Can we get a little hint?
I got a hypercar coming soon.
A hypercar?
Yeah, I got a hypercar.
Like we're talking like Bugatti level?
I got a hypercar coming soon.
No way.
Crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I got that coming soon, and then I got the jet.
The jet.
Yeah.
So you're getting a jet, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna come first yet. I haven't decided, but yeah.
Get the jet. Get the jet.
Yeah, I'm figuring it out. For sure, hypercar and jet before this year is in 2025.
So do you think you're gonna sell some of your cars to get the hypercar and the jet? How's that gonna work?
No, I don't have to. I'll probably get rid of like 2 cars in order to get the hypercar. One for parking. I have no fucking parking.
Yeah.
So I definitely have to get rid of 2 cars for parking. And just to pretty much like prioritize it more rather than these other cars that I probably won't ever use.
Yeah, I mean, guys, I pulled up to Alex's crib, bro. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful crib. You look outside, there's no room for anything else. Bro.
No, dude, you can't even fit a motorcycle out there. There's nothing.
He has a motorcycle inside of the middle of his house,
Oh, yeah,
just,
I
in
have a
case,
motorcycle
just in case you guys are wondering, bro.
Yeah.
So why do you have a motorcycle inside?
I think it was a cool decoration.
You drive it?
Yeah, I know how to drive. Yeah.
No, but do you drive that one?
Oh, no, that's just decoration inside the house.
Bro, just a motorcycle chilling for decoration. How much the motorcycle costs?
I don't remember.
Like around like 20,000 more?
Probably more or less. Yeah, I don't remember actually.
Jeez.
I got it like 2 months ago. I don't remember.
So besides the cars, where does most of your money go?
A lot of my money right now has been going into, I have like investments. I have
Investments like what?
So I have online investments. So I invest into other businesses. So kind of like a version of like VC, so like venture capital and stuff. And then I also do like loans. So I do collateralized loans.
Loans for what?
For just businesses that need it. So, you know, some businesses want to get off the ground. Like, sure, I'll give it to you, no problem. Also, I've been investing a little bit into some real estate. I'm waiting for like the elections to pass by and shit.
Why the elections to pass by?
Because I don't know what the fuck is gonna go down. Like, I don't know. Like Trump gets back into office, we're good. If not, we're fucked.
What if Biden gets in office?
Dude, we're fucked, bro.
Why do you think this? Why do you think
bro,
so?
Dude, the guy's not like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're a big Trump guy?
Yeah, 100%. What are you?
I'm a Trump guy. I'm a Trump guy. I'm a Trump guy.
You know what I'm saying? Come on. Like, I don't think anybody out there will proudly stand up and be like, I am a Biden fan. Like, yes. Like, you look like an idiot if you say that.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
nobody's going to proudly say that they're a Biden fan ever.
So, I mean, we're going to assume Trump wins. You're going into real estate for sure?
Yeah, I'll dive more deep into it.
And what do you want to do in real estate? Like Airbnbs? Oh, you develop. So you want to build houses?
Yeah, I develop houses. Yeah. Houses like these.
Wait, you already do develop?
Not yet. I'm like...
Soon. You want to develop?
Yeah. But like, that's like the niche that I would do if I'm in real estate, which would be development.
So like pretty big houses like this one?
Yeah.
Like a house like this?
Probably bigger than this one.
Oh, bigger than this one?
Yeah.
So you want to buy lots or knock down houses and then just build?
Yeah, I'll do like 2-3 acre lots, and then I'll do like 8,000-9,000 square foot houses.
Preferably in Florida?
Yeah, everything in Florida. Everything in Miami. I gotta be able to drive to that shit. If not, I'm not doing it. Yeah, I have to drive to and make sure that it's like there.
And I know you have some sick watches, bro. I mean, obviously you're Wiz O'Neill, so I'm sure you get.
Yeah, I have a lot of watches too.
You get blessed, I'm sure. So like, what kind of watches do you own? I know you have a pretty sick watch on your wrist.
Yeah, I have an AP Skelly right now. I have a Rolex Presidential. I have like 3 of those. I've had like 10 Richard Milles. They're all in the bank though.
Well, you have 10 Richard Milles?
I've had a 10 Richard.
Oh, you've had 10 Richard Milles.
I think I don't have many right now, but all my watches right now, they're in the safe, like at the bank. I got robbed. So.
You got robbed?
Yeah, I got robbed.
Talk to me. How did that happen?
Well, I didn't get robbed like at gunpoint.
Okay.
Not that guy would be fucked, but I got robbed in my house. So I got
in this house?
No, not this house. The last house that I was in. That's why I moved. So basically, I was with Steve Will Do It over at Brazil in the favelas, and I was on the stream with Steve in the favelas, like doing crazy shit. And I guess they saw the stream. They realized I was at home. They broke into my house and then like robbed like a bunch of my shit.
Wait, so they broke into your house in Florida?
Yeah.
Bro, what they steal?
They stole my watches, my chains.
Like how much worth of stuff?
That wasn't much, bro. It wasn't much, dude. Like under 100 grand.
Oh, I mean, still $100,000 almost.
Yeah, but still, like it was nothing compared to like what they could have taken. They could have stolen all the cars. They didn't. They could have stolen all of my guns. They didn't. They could have stole. Bro, they stole like the most random shit. They stole like my Balenciaga slides.
Bro, what?
Yeah. And they're like, I'll beat up, but whatever. But now ever since I got robbed, I put all my watches inside of a safe deposit box inside the bank. So it's
so how do you pick stuff to wear?
It's so annoying, bro. Like whenever I have to like wire or like cash a check, I'll go and like I'll change a watch.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because it's like in there, so I'll just do it real quick. But it's so annoying because like let's say right now tonight, I would want to wear something, I can't. Bank's fucking closed. So,
yeah.
Yeah, so it sucks. So I can only like change a watch during the day, and I usually like change it like once a week.
So what's your favorite watch you own or have owned at least?
Probably is AP Skelly right now. It's probably like my favorite one.
I feel like that's a lot of people's dream watches for APs. Yeah. Skeleton's a very famous watch.
Yeah. This is probably like one of the most subtle flexes. Like if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Like if you, how much you know how much this shit is worth?
100, 150?
Yeah. I pay like 160.
Yeah, so right there.
Yeah.
So that's not your favorite watch you own though?
This is my favorite watch.
Oh, it is your. Oh yeah, you just said that.
Yeah.
So is AP your favorite watch brand though?
No, probably like the Rolex Presidential.
Presidential Rolex.
Yeah, but I just like how this shit feels. This shit feels, feels like a brick.
Like a brick. So it's heavy?
Yeah, bro. Look here.
Uh-oh. I'm taking Alex's watch, guys.
Look here.
Jeez.
Take it.
Oh, take it.
You can take it. There you go.
Damn. Yeah, this is pretty heavy. I mean,
it's like a brick.
Bro, the details are sick.
Yeah, it's like a little brick.
So what's one watch that you have never owned that you want to own one day?
A Bubba Watson.
Which one?
A Bubba Watson.
What is that? It's AP?
It's
Or
a Richard Mille. Richard Mille, Bubba Watson. And I could definitely get it right now. But, dude, I don't know. I just don't want to buy. So that watch retails at $90,000, and it's, like, on the market for, like, $500,000 or, like, $400K. It's like, dude, I don't want to buy a watch that retails that low.
Wait, how much retail was?
90,000.
And then it's reselling for 500,
Like 400,
400.
450, and I just don't want to because I feel like it's the stupidest thing I could ever
And
do.
it can go down a lot, bro. Has a lot of wiggle room to go down.
Exactly, it has a lot of room to go.
What would you
to
buy
the
that
downside.
watch at? What do you think that watch is worth?
I think it's probably worth like a quarter. max.
Quarter, 250.
Yeah,
You
I
would pay
would.
250 for one of those?
Oh, dude, if there's one for 250, I'd buy it right now. I could flip it. I could flip it for like 300. Make
Nah,
it
but if you
100
could, like if the watch was worth like 250,000, you would buy one at that
I would
point?
buy it. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth 350 or 400,000 right now. Even though the market is worth that, I just don't want to pay that.
What was your first watch?
A Rolex date. It was a Rolex Oyster, I think. All like silver.
Did you get that from Neil?
No.
How'd you meet Neil?
I bought my first Richard Mille off him.
No way. How much was that purchase?
150.
150.
Yeah.
How much were you making a month at that point? And how recent was this?
It's probably like 3 years ago.
So 3 years ago.
And I think I was making probably like 50 to 60,000 a month.
No way.
So I had like probably like 600-700K saved up, and I was just there, and I was like, fuck it, and I just bought it.
You just fell in love with the watch.
Yeah, and I just fucking said fuck it, and I bought it. And that same month, I made 100 grand.
No way. So it was worth it. It definitely
Yeah.
paid off a little.
Yeah, I don't know what happens when you buy watches and you like, level up your lifestyle, that you just start making more money. It's stupid.
Would you take someone seriously depending on the watch they have?
Yeah,
And in like in a networking conversation?
100%. Yeah.
Why?
It just shows that
They make money.
they understand. They understand what it takes to be part of the conversation, and this shows that they obviously are of wealth. And if there's a common like conversation that we can start, 100%.
So what kind of watch is a good starting watch for someone?
I think any Rolex,
Any Rolex?
any Rolex, it's good. It's a perfect topic of conversation to start with anybody. And if you kind of want to get to that next point, you go AP,
AP and then Richard Mille.
and then you just go straight to Richard Mille.
So you think Richard Mille's like the top?
I think AP and Richard Mille are kind of like neck and neck right now, because Richard Mille has gone down a lot. I just like the quality of like AP a lot, and Rolex is just like a super classic watch to me.
And which one's the most practical to wear? The Rolex?
The Rolex, the Presidential.
Damn, we got your cat over here. So
Yeah.
so,
Fucking crazy.
so why do you have a pet cat? How did that happen?
Bro, it just fucking happened, dude. I was with this girl, and she just brought it, and it's fucking here now, dude.
So do you love your cat?
Now I love the cat.
Now
yeah.
you love the cat.
I didn't like it at the beginning, but now it's
So would you ever get more pets?
not yet. But
Not
I do,
yet.
I do want some dogs. I want probably like 2 Rottweilers. Yeah,
Giant dogs,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, the biggest that they can come.
So I mean, you're 23, bro. You think you're gonna get into a family soon? Like, what's gonna happen?
Not soon. Not anytime soon. Probably in like a couple years.
Do you want kids in the future?
Yeah.
How many kids do you want?
I don't know, but a big family for sure.
Big family.
Yeah, big family. Just not anytime soon, bro. I got so much more shit to do. I got a lot more to create. I got a whole team to like set up and stuff. Like,
So what age do you think you want your first kid?
bro, probably like 30.
30.
Yeah, it's like 7 more years of like
Just balling out, bro.
having a great time.
So right now, bro, Alex G, what is Alex G making a month right now?
Right now,
An estimate. It doesn't have to be an exact.
yeah. I'm clearing.
You gotta tell us, bro. You gotta say it.
This question. I'm probably doing right now. Like everything all together.
Everything, bro. And profit though. Don't say
Okay,
the total.
okay.
number.
So I'm gonna tell you how much I'm gonna tell you how much I make, and then I'm gonna tell you how much I spend. So
Okay.
It can, like, make
So it's
sense.
not all profit. It's you're putting you're buying a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you like how much like I make from everything,
Okay.
and then like how much like the lifestyle takes.
Because it's an expensive lifestyle for sure, bro.
Dude, I spend a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what I'm
So
saying?
tell us. We want to hear.
So I'll make for sure over $1 million a month, like no doubt.
Like you yourself is pulling in $1 million
Like
a month.
Alex G for sure take home over $1 million.
Okay.
But then like I'll easily spend like $500,000 without like leaving the crib, like just chilling here at my crib,
How's that possible?
bro. Cause I just have to pay a lot of fucking shit, dude.
House, cars.
House, cars, employees, risk management teams, advisors, like lawyers, there's payroll.
And
Bro,
I'm gonna vouch for this. My bad to cut you off,
Nah, yeah.
but listen to this, guys. So Alex G hit me up one day. He's like, "Yo, I'm launching this fan funded account, and bro." And he goes, "Yo, you want to do some videos for the account? I'll send you to Hukim." I was like, "Bro, you're gonna send me to Hukim? Like who do you think you are, basically?" He's like, yeah, I'm gonna send you some money. I'm like, you're gonna send me this much money? I'm like, you sure you're gonna pay me, bro? He's like, bro, you're dealing with Alex G.
yeah. He literally said, he's like, yo, like, are you sure you're gonna pay me? I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, are you fucking stupid? Like, you know who the fuck I am, bro? Like, paying you is not an issue. You get me? Like, because it's also good. Like, you get the money in and out, you write it off, like, you move the money around and shit. But yeah, dude, like, fucking like these guys that I'm with all day, they eat 3 times a day with me. You know, I pay for the food all the time. I pay for everything of like the majority of my guys, bro. So like I provide for everybody, and like those costs get very expensive. Like right now we're gonna go to Madrid. I have to pay for 5 flights.
5 flights. Oh, you're staying at 5 people with you.
Yeah, I take everybody's that I take. I pay for the flight, Airbnb. I pay for Airbnb, chef, driver, security. Like I pay for fucking everything, bro.
What do you think the importance is of taking care of your team like that?
Bro, without the team, I wouldn't be at the position that I am today. Like I can only do so much with like 2 hands, and every hand that I'm able to have there to help out is of extreme value if they do everything well. And without them, I wouldn't be at the position that I'd be able to scale. So
do you think that the company like everything you run, bro, you're making $1 million a month right now estimate? You think it's gonna go up a lot still?
Oh, bro, like I'm just scratching that surface, bro. Trust. Yeah, trust.
Damn.
Yeah.
So like, what are your goals? Like, where do you want to be in 5 years?
Oh, I'm out of social media.
Out of social media?
Oh yeah, dude. Probably like in 3 years, you won't see me.
No way.
Yeah, you won't see me on social media probably like 3 years.
Why do you like hate social media?
Because social media is an interesting place, and the lack of privacy is not like cool. You know, I like the art of privacy, and I think I value that a lot. And social media takes away from that. So probably like in 3-4 years, I'll be like kind of like Dan Bazarian. Like you'll go to Dan Bazarian's page, and the last time he posted was like 2 years ago. But he's doing something lit right now.
Yeah, he's going
like
crazy.
Right now, he's doing something crazy. So I'm gonna try to be in that same vibe.
So I mean, are you like active on social media though? Because I feel like you're so busy, bro.
Yeah, right now I'm very active because I have a huge community and I have all these guys to like take care of. But yeah, like I do plan to be active for the next couple of years. You get me? But like in the next 3 to 4 years, I don't plan to be as active. Like everything, like my mission will be accomplished. You get me? Like I want to get my students to make $10 million this year. So if all my students make $10 million this year,
you're saying each?
No, like accumulated. All my students.
I see what you mean.
Yeah,
like the whole group together, 10 million.
So if they make $10 million this year, like mission accomplished for 2024. I want to have an even bigger mission for 2025, probably up that to like 25 million.
What?
And then like 2026, probably take it to like 50 mil. And then at that point, like there's more Alex G's in the world, and they can take over that legacy and what I did. But I created it, you get me? And it won't need me anymore. It'll have new people there in place that can continue the journey going forward.
So I mean, you're almost at what, like 500,000 followers on Instagram?
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't really check.
You don't even check?
Yeah, I don't even check.
So your social media is not really important to you at all? No,
it is. My reputation and my social media is everything. I just care more about the people that like I talk to in the DMs and stuff. Rather, like I don't like looking at the people as like a number.
Okay.
There's like real people behind like those like followers and stuff. Like I really care about like their story and like what the fuck they're going through, rather than just looking at it as like one big number.
So I mean, you really don't like care about like the number, obviously, like you're saying.
Yeah, like I don't really care like what the number is. I just care about like the people that are part of like the number are like fucking with me. You get me? Like,
yeah.
That's what I care about.
So you care about the interaction more than how many people are following
interaction.
you.
Like I'd rather have 10,000 followers and 10,000 people see my stories and 10,000 people engage. I have 1 million or the number 1 million, and only 10,000 people see it and like 100 engage. Like
so you'd rather have everyone who watches you mess with you, basically. You want them to like you, obviously. That's the goal.
Dude, I built a cult, bro. Like my guys they're part.
Do you get recognized a lot in public?
Depends where I go, yeah.
Like Miami, you go for dinner with your boys.
Yeah. Miami for sure. Like I go out to Brickell, yeah.
I mean, that's
you see me there all the fucking time, bro.
And what's your favorite restaurant in Miami?
I would say I have a mom and pop sushi spot, super low key.
What?
I can't say what it is. Yeah, I can't say what it is.
What about like what can you say? Like, what's like the best like known restaurant in Miami?
Best known restaurant in Miami. My favorite, Poppy Steak.
Why Poppy Steak?
Steak is the best. That $1,000 fucking.
Do you get that
steak.
every time?
Oh, dude, I get 3 of them. 2
what?
Every single time I go. Yeah.
So does it really taste good, or is it just the experience
Dude,
you pay for?
Fucking go, dude. And the experience is obviously lit as well. But yeah, the steak is the best shit ever.
No way.
But like the mac and cheese and shit, fire.
So it's just a bomb meal, bro.
Yeah, you just spend like 10 grand fucking around though. It's just stupid expensive.
Damn.
But
how often you go there, like a place like that?
Oh, I haven't been in a while. I haven't gone in like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah. I don't really go out, dude. Like I rarely ever go out.
So you're just like chilling at home, getting work done. Yeah. That's really all you do.
Yeah, that's literally how it goes.
You think it's important to get your priorities straight, to get work done first before partying?
Of course. not, I mean, everybody has different priorities and everybody that has different objectives and goals and what they want to do in their lives. Some people want to make $1,000 by the end of this week so they can go and spend 500 party.
That's not you though.
No, that's not me at all, dude.
That's you would rather put your expenses before that.
Oh yeah, dude. I gotta pay people. I gotta make sure people are good, and then I'll go have a dinner or go do this. But a lot of shit goes first before I do that.
What do you think you would do if it wasn't for social media or technology in general?
If it wasn't what?
Like for technology, if your phone turned off, your computer turned off, Wi-Fi turned off for a week, what would happen?
I can build anything. I can build any team. Like I can lead a fucking team of anybody to anywhere. Like if we're back in like the 1500s, like riding horses and shit, I would lead a fucking army, dude, to go battle whoever the fuck. Like no doubt in my mind. I'm just a leader.
So what are some of your favorite traits about yourself that have contributed to being such a successful leader?
You gotta put the people first. After you put the people first, you gotta give them all the resources that they need in order to go and fight for you, or obviously go and work, do whatever they gotta do. And then you gotta show them the same respect that you would want to get shown to yourself. And you gotta show up every single day in order so you set an example for them. Because if not, why would they show up every single day if you don't do it? So you gotta set yourself as an example that they can follow into your steps.
Do you think anybody can become a leader in like 2024?
No. Not everybody's a leader.
Why do you think people can't become a leader?
Not everybody's a leader, bro. Like, just people just don't know how to lead. People just don't know how to put the other people first and then themselves last. Like, that's just not how it works. Like nobody can just wake up today and be like, I'm the leader, or I'm the boss. Like, that's not how it works. Like, you have to have that leadership inside of you, and you might not know you have it, and you can obviously make it bigger, and you can make it grow. But you can't just not be a leader and try and be one. It just won't be organic. It won't be good. My personal experience, and I've seen it happen from other people, and it just doesn't go well. If you got it in you, you got it, and and everybody around you knows. If you don't got it, and everybody around you knows as well.
And at what point in your career, like what age do you think you realize you can become like a successful leader like yourself?
Probably,
do you have a specific experience?
Yeah, I remember, for example, I would go to these IML events, like these IML, like Forex events or whatever. And the leader of the event, I ended up, leading him. This guy, yeah. This guy would, come and recruit me. And, I don't know, some shit would just happen where I just ended up, running the show. And I just, would happen. And I'm there's, an art for this, So it's just, a way of making sure that everybody in the room is, well, and everybody's on the same page, and we are all on the same objective. And it's not about me. You know what I mean? It's about all of us at the same time.
And do you love being a leader? Because it's being a leader is just all the work gets put onto you. Yeah. You like that? You like having all the stress on you?
Yeah, I like the pressure. It's fun.
So you'd rather have everyone watching you. You have to figure it out. You like that?
Yeah, I do. The master word on my team is figure it out. We all figure shit out all the fucking time. Literally, it's trust me, you'll figure it out. You got it. Yeah.
And so what is set and forget?
Set and forget pretty much came about when when I was taking trades, and I wasn't letting trades go to my take profit within the time that it should. So I'm bro, all I gotta do is just fucking set and forget, bro. Just enter the trade, set it, and forget it. And I did it one day. I fell asleep on my chair, and when I woke up, the trade was in my take profit. If I would have stayed awake throughout that time, I would have probably closed the trade, and I would have missed out on all the profit. But because I set and forget, I made more money because obviously the trade went into that favor. So then that's where I pretty much created that slogan. I actually own the word set and forget.
How do you own it?
I trademarked that word.
What?
Yeah, everybody that uses that word, I can technically charge them. Yeah,
What?
I have a set price for that. I can sue somebody if they use set and forget for some type of capital gain without coming through me first.
How do you even do that, bro?
You got attorneys, bro. It's where you spend $500,000 a month on shit, bro. yeah, it's expensive.
And so what's the worst trading experience you've had?
Probably, I wouldn't say there's a worse experience. I really don't know. I don't remember. I lose all the time. I'd probably say there was just a dark period. There was a really dark period in my journey where it was just never ending, losing, and I didn't know when that shit was going to stop. So I would say it was the first 2 years of my trading career that it was just never ending losses, and I just didn't know if I was gonna ever be profitable. So it was just more of a dark period in my journey.
And I want you to be very descriptive. What's a day in the life of Alex look like? What time? Say times.
Yeah, so I'll probably wake up 7, 8 in the morning, and I literally just wake up straight to the office, check emails.
Is the office in your house or even office?
Yeah, I have an office up there.
Okay.
In one of the rooms. And basically, I just wake up, go straight into the office, check emails, check DMs, check trades from last night.
Wait, do you respond to all emails and DMs?
I respond to some of the emails that get filtered out to me. If not, the team replies to the other ones. And pretty much I just check on the trades, make sure that everything is going as it should. Send messages out to whoever I have to, check up on all the different Slack channels. So Slack is like a communication channel with like all the companies. Make sure whatever the fuck is going on, there's always a fire going on. How do I put it out?
Fire? Oh,
Yeah, like
a problem.
Yeah, something's always going on.
Something's going on.
Yeah, how do you put it out? How do you fix it? Who do you put there to take care of it? Then just pretty much in front of the office in the computer for like 4 or 5 hours, order some food, eat.
So are you always ordering food to the house?
Yeah, I have a chef sometimes that comes here too. So if I'm not ordering, chef will come cook it. And then after that, after I eat, back into the office, probably take a nap for like an hour or two, back into the charts and or like computer, emails, Zoom calls, whatever. And after that, gym, home, and just repeat.
How important do you think someone working out should be?
I'm not like super into like health, and I'm not like super into it. I definitely am like fit, and just because I happen to like it, but I wouldn't say that health is. Let me see how I say this.
Just because a lot of people really hype up the gym. A lot of like the successful people are like, bro, you can't be successful without the gym.
You know what? I think they say that because they just want to feel better about themselves. I really do like
Self-promotion.
Yeah, self-promotion. It just like makes them feel better about themselves, and like it's also motivation, which is good. And there's nothing bad about going to the gym. Like I'm clearly fit. You know what I'm saying? Like
of course,
I encourage people to go to the gym, but it's not like I went to the gym, I feel so much better, and that makes me successful. I think that's total fucking bullshit. Like obviously, like you go to the gym, you feel better, you look good, you're gonna obviously make more money. But like where I really started making the majority of like my money, and I had like that turning point, is when I didn't go to the gym. I didn't have time. I was just literally putting time into my craft and everything that I was doing, and I was actually really fat. That's where I like really made.
So you're fat and then you got
No,
fit.
I wasn't fat. I was like just thicker. You get me? I wasn't as fit as I am now.
Were you ever insecure about your body?
No.
You don't really care.
No, bro, I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say on me. I give two shits. You don't like me? All right. It's okay. And I don't really care.
And Alex, bro, I mean, I think we got a pretty good podcast.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's good, bro.
Where can they find you on social media, bro?
So my Instagram is FXALEXG, along with my YouTube channel. And there you can see pretty much videos of me streaking the Super Bowl, or teaching you how to trade Forex from literally like ground zero.
Thank you for your time, Alex.
Hey, brother. Appreciate you, bro.